Hi, my name is Paige Robinson, Miss Indiana Teen USA 2017, and I'm on the Tevin Studdard Show.
Alright, we back on the Tevin Studdard Show. I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hello, I'm Paige Robinson. I'm Miss Indiana Teen USA 2017.
In the building, building. Got Pop's little sister with the strong handshake. Almost took my hand off. Might sue you next time.
Alright, watch out.
No, just playing. So, wanting to hear about your journey to become Miss Teen Indiana USA.
There we go. I'm on the road to Miss Teen USA now, but I've never competed in a pageant before, so I was actually modeling, and there was a former Miss Indiana Teen USA 2016 there, and she encouraged me to try it. You know, I never had done it before, so I was like, you know what? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, so I decided to go after it.
That's real. So, what initially inspired you to do it?
I think I want to be a fashion designer, so that whole industry, kind of modeling and making my clothes, that pageant scene kind of was opening my eyes, and also my platform is cancer awareness, and I knew I could bring a bigger platform and stage for that.
So you see yourself New York or LA?
Maybe both. I might study in New York a little bit and then settle down in LA.
So how can people support you?
Well, my Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that social media, I'm on all of that at Miss Indiana Teen USA, or Miss IN Teen USA. Really just supporting me through that means a lot, and just knowing that I have people in my corner means a lot for me to represent Indiana, and people are there for me while I represent our state is amazing.
So what's the steps that young ladies can take to follow in your footsteps? They're like, oh, I want to do what she does one day when I grow up.
Yes, I would definitely say if you're too young to compete in the pageant, which the age group is 14 to 18, I would just say prep yourself. Just the life lessons that I've learned until this point and my opportunities in becoming the young woman I am helped me win this title. And then if you're of age to do the pageant, you can compete in interview, activewear, and evening gown. So prep yourself, watch the news, stay tuned in your classroom, get your education, and it's more than just a beauty pageant. I want girls to know that you can be educated and you can take those steps to be that strong woman.
Speaking about the education, what does education mean to you?
Education is something that no one will ever be able to take away from me. My knowledge is so important to me because as long as I know something, you don't know what you don't know, but as long as I know it, I know that I'm on point with it. So I value my education a whole lot.
So favorite teacher at your school?
Oh man, I would have to say Miss Shop. She was my zoology teacher, and I didn't really like zoology. I don't really like sciences, but she was an amazing teacher. Like, she really cared for me as a person, and so that made me love the class too.
So any hidden talents that we don't know about?
Oh man, I actually do gymnastics routines. I was a gymnast, so after I quit, I started making the gymnastics routines for the girls here and there. I don't do it anymore, but I could probably dust it off and try it out again. You know, get ready.
So, who do you listen to? Do you have a music artist that you listen to before you pageant to get somebody to get you in your little zone to rip the runway?
My Beyonce. I live put on my bow down and I get in my zone.
So is that your favorite song to listen to?
Before the pageant, that definitely was, because I got in my zone. I was like, this is my time to shine.
Doing it. So as a young black woman, what does this mean to do this?
This means that, well, if I win, I'll be the first person from Indiana to win Miss Teen USA. So not only as a young black woman, but as a woman, it shows that from Indiana, we can do it. You know, somebody has to be the first. And I definitely want that to be me. And I want to set that example for other young black girls or even any girl out there.
So what's the time that you overcame adversity?
I was the volleyball captain of North Central High School. I've been on varsity since I was a freshman. I actually didn't play this season because of the pageant, but being a captain was hard at times because not only do you have to pull for yourself, you have to pull for your team. And so I got injured, I took a little time off, and I had to get right back to it. And my team depended on me. My parents were watching me in the stands, friends. I knew that I had to do more than for myself, and so I had to overcome that mental problem and get it together.
So who's an individual that inspires you?
I would have to say my best friend, Tia Graham. Actually, that was one of my final questions for the pageant, was who was my role model and why. Tia Graham went to North Central. She played basketball, and her story was she's torn both of her ACLs, multiple times. And as a person, spiritually, physically, mentally, she's taught me very important lessons, and so I value her.
So looking back on it, what would you tell the 8th grade version of yourself entering high school?
I would have to say to her, don't worry about anybody's opinion. I was homeschooled, and I came into school worried about my grades and worrying about sports, But at times, you tend to think, what does somebody think about me, or how does somebody feel? But now that I'm a senior, I'm in my own zone, I'm in my own lane, and I wish my 8th grade self knew that that's okay going into high school to do your own thing.
So I don't know if we asked this question or not. So many interviews. What do you want to study in college?
Fashion design and business. I want to double major. I'll be attending University of Cincinnati.
Okay, the Bearcats 513 one time. Skyline Chili, Cincinnati,
Yes,
showing
sir.
love. So why did you choose this school?
It just made sense. I visited a couple other schools, Kent State, Michigan State, Ball State, and I kind of wanted to stay close to home too. And so fashion, I can be anywhere. But Cincinnati, they have a DAP program, and it stands for Design, Art, Architecture, and Planning. So with me wanting to go into the fashion design aspect, it's a 5-year program, co-ops, in-state tuition actually. So why not? And I definitely feel like that's the path for me.
Sure. So, any shout outs that you gotta give?
Definitely.
I know she got the Grammy Award speech. My cousin, everybody at church.
I definitely had to write that down. Well, first and foremost, I would definitely have to thank the man upstairs, because without him, I would not be here today. I would not have this crown on my head or this sash across my body. Next, my parents, my dad that's here, and my mom that couldn't be here with my other sister, but my parents mean so much to me. I'm the woman that I am because of my parents. They've shaped me, they've molded me, train up a child in the way you want them to go, and that's definitely who I am. As far as other family members, the Smith family, the Gregory family, Janice Fleming was my pageant coach for Miss Indiana, Team USA, along with my mom and my Aunt Jocelyn. So I love them. They mean so much to me. And a few friends, my best friend, DeAndre Crenshaw, best friend, Kaylin Jackson, Mariah Lanier, Courtney Taylor, Olivia Suggs, Jordan Bradley, Tia Graham, and Nicodemus Motts, and many more.
Nicodemus.
Yes, he told me.
He got a show on Saturday, Next Generation. He gonna get some love.
He's
Nicodemus.
awesome. He's doing so much in the community, and he actually helped me out before the pageant too, so great friend of mine.
That's good. So anything else that we didn't discuss that you would like to talk about?
I don't think so. I think we got the points. I appreciate you inviting me on the show.
We thankful. We wish the best for you. Be the first one from Indiana.
You know it.
I see your support system is there, so we thankful to have you. Wish you the best in your endeavors and pageants as well as University of Cincinnati.
Thank you.
Do you think?
Thank you, sir.
No problem. We out.